Okay, so we're going to try and crack open the robot here. I've got about 10 minutes before I need to go and look after the kids. However, I think we're going to try and crack open the we're hearing a echo of myself. So we have a selection of tools here. This little black camera mount thing for a phone is here for the reason of ensuring that the web camera keeps its focus. It needs some high contrast thing to look at. I have a selection of saws. I've got a big old rusty one here, which is probably not the best thing to use, but it's what I have. And I am going to attempt to crack into this and take some samples. So it's been nearly 200 hours looking for strange radiation, but 109, 108 hours looking with the sensitivity setting on a particular RGB pixel of 150, and then it's been shifted to sensitivity setting of 100, so quite a bit more sensitive, but still no extra detection. So I'm much more happy with handling this device now. So I'm going to start really, the side that we want is this one here, and there's already a crack that's going to between the two here to a certain degree. And I'm just going to test to see how soft this material is. Okay, it's very soft. There's no problem with cracking that off there, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue to get into this. So I'm going to start by cracking the back off here. And Alan uses some sort of kind of maybe Parkhomov cement type thing here to put this on here. So okay, right, there we go. So that's the back off. Doesn't seem to be anything too interesting going on with that. And there are some kind of little black things in here which we might think are of interest. There's actually another fuel disk there. So I'm going to get a piece of white paper. And we all know that white paper's got some calcium on it from our NOVA testing. And I'm going to try and tip out what I can find. So we have one fuel piece there. I'm just going to knock this a bit, just in case there's anything else we want out of there. So there's one more fuel piece here, and there's a range of particles. Now, you might have noticed I shared a very big clue earlier today, and I suspect that the spheres are magnetic like they are in NOVA. So what I'm going to do now quickly is I'm going to use this neodymium magnet I have here. There's a close-up shot of it. You'll have seen it before in our NOVA testing. And I'm going to see whether this responds. Sorry, the stuff that I've just knocked out responds to the magnet. Okay, so you can see two fuel disks there. And let's see, yes. Wow, look at that. Wow. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of spheres here that are material that seems to be, yeah, there we go. Look, whoa, whoa, obviously the fuel disks are moving. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, I'm going to try and get some of these which I don't put a magnet on. Literally, can you see it over there? Oh, this is very cool. This is kind of what I expected, but it's very cool to see it right here live with you guys. So those spheres that I shared with you earlier are probably some sort of metal-rich spheres, and that is very important. This is the same sort of thing we see out of the NOVA reactor. I'm going to try and group these up together. And I think these are going to look very, very interesting under the SEM. They're going to have some of the same kind of features that we saw on the NOVA spheres. Wow, wow. They're like super magnetic. Okay, so, okay, let's get these collected over here. Come on, my friends. Okay. It's doubly awkward trying to do this on camera live, but anyway, I want you to experience it at the same time I do. It's only fair, really, since you've contributed to making this happen. Right. Wow. Okay, I've got a whole bunch there. I'm going to just do it with the magnet in place because it's just easier to collect them. Maybe I'll bring down the camera so it's closer to the action. Can you see that there? Can you see that there? Right, I have 6 minutes, I guess. Can I move this around on here? Wow, it's really, really strongly magnetic. Okay. In fact, it's so strongly magnetic, I can almost not move the paper without it moving the magnets, the magnet underneath. No, that's completely useless. I can't actually move. Maybe if I put a distance between it. Come on. Okay. I'm going to try and separate a whole bunch of these out, but I'm going to have to do it with my hand underneath because it's just moving the particles around. Okay. So let's try this and separate these. Wow. Now, of course, there is iron, as we know, in the Cantal, but that is not the really important thing here. The important thing is the actual structures that we may see on these iron spheres, and I expect them to be spheres. I'm just saying that. I expect them to be spheres, given the experience with Nova and the photos that I shared with you earlier today. I expect these things to be spheres. Right, I've got a whole bunch there, along with 2 nickel discs, and I'm going to grab those somehow onto another piece of paper and try and separate them that way. Without, oh dear, this is going to be hard, without getting them on the magnet. Wish me luck, guys. Okay, I'm going to drag them over. Drag them over. Okay, and then I'm going to brush these off. So that, I'll keep that for someone else if they want a sample. But that's, this is the dust, the reactor dust that I want in this sample vial here, which is going to be the remaining 2 discs that we found. So there we go. See, there's 2 discs and a bunch of dust. What I expect to be highly magnetic or highly spherical. Oh no! I've got most of them in there. Got the 2 discs. Oh dear. All right, let's try that again. No one said this was easy. Come on, my friends. One man's junk is another man's treasure. Okay. That there in there is a beautiful little sample. I'm quite excited about that. I'm thinking about this today and thinking, what do I want? And I wanted that sample. Right, now I have 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Okay. So sample number 1 over there. Okay. Put that over there. And we are going to put that over there. I'm going to take another piece of paper here. And we have to try and crack this open. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill 2 holes. And it looks like the best way to do it is probably even through this bit here. Try and avoid contaminating it with alumina. Actually, there appears to be a crack here. Maybe I can just do it with a screwdriver. Let's see. That would make things a lot easier. No, it's not going. No, let's try. If it don't work, use a bigger hammer. All right. There we go. Oh, lovely and gentle. Right. Let's get the camera down here so you can get a better shot of what I'm going to look at here. How am I going to do this? Let's see if this does it for you. A little bowl here that was guarding the echo field. So let's see if that gives you a better view of what I'm looking at here. Ooh. Okay, let's crack this open. I'll take this bit off. That bit's obviously not necessary. And we'll crack this open here. Okay, I'm going to get some more paper because there's a bit of detritus falling out. I don't want that contaminating the rest of it. So, no need for the drill. No, I was quite looking forward to that. Yeah, this is nice and soft, this stuff. So, I'm going to just jiggle that a bit. And then we're going to move this, get that out of the way. We're going to go on to using this one. Okay. Okay, so, wow. What? Okay. So, can you see that? It looks to have like made a complete sort of bulb out the alumina. Can you see that? What I'm looking at here? Ah, wow. So that goes in there, and that is it's basically taken a large chunk out of this alumina and kind of fused it into a lump. So, wow, that's quite interesting. I'll tip this rubbish over here. And it's not out of the woods yet, as they say. This may not be as easy as I first envisaged. So have a look at that. See that right there. It's gone quite a lot into the alumina. So I'm going to crack this off maybe. No, that's not doing that. Oh dear. Okay. I have no time. I need to go. So I might revisit this later. But wow. Let's see what that's done there. Okay. Come on. Let's see if I can get into this. Okay. Oh, there's a nice valuable sample there, I think. A little piece of glass. I think we'll put that into a separate sample container. A little piece of glass here. A little beauty there. Can you see that? Okay. Right, so you see there's some bits on there. Put that over to one side. Not a lot going on there, but there is some metallic type particles. There's some sort of structure here. Oh, that's lovely. That's absolutely, I can see that with my eyes. Can you see that? Can you see that? There's two of our wonderful triangles in there. Wow. They're just everywhere. Thank you, Lion Author. Thank you. That's another nice sample. I'm going to put him in his own little plastic bag over here. And I really pushing the boat here with pushing my luck, I shall say. Okay, so what do we have? Okay, interestingly. So it looks like the top. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so the top of the tube has nothing on it, and the bottom of the tube looks like it's basically completely gone through. So can you see that? The top is kind of like fairly intact. Now you can see there's some movement here, and underneath it is kind of like all the way through. Okay, and it's kind of like gone all the way into the alumina and done things with the alumina. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that as well. Can you see that? There's here and on the other side where there seems to be diffusion of something into the alumina there. Okay, that's absolutely fascinating. Oh, guess what? We have a big hole in the alumina here, and right in the center, can you see that? There is a triangle. It's probably not clear for you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my phone. I'm going to shine a light through it. But later when I come back this evening, I will, there's my phone. I will take a lot of detailed photos. So I think I'm going to end the call after I do this light shining through. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, fingerprints don't work through nitrile gloves. Okay. Where's the torch? The torch is here. Let's see if I can shine this through. Okay. You see, I'm going to show you. There's a beautiful triangle there. I'm going to take some really nice photographs of this later. Wow. I'm also going to shine it down the tube so you can see inside. There you go. Okay, that's me done. I need to go and look after the kids. So I shall see you later when I'll take a lot of very nice photos of what we have here. So thank you for your time.